Hi everyone. In this particular video, we are going to learn about what is abstraction. Basically, abstraction is one of the most important feature in object-oriented programming languages. Okay. If you want to understand abstraction in a short, I can say you. Let's suppose you are you are buying a car. Okay. So I will only tell you that what are the functionality available in your car. Okay. I will not going to teach you like how that particular things will work. For an example, how machine will work. Okay. How your brake will work. I will just explain this is a brake, this is accelerator. Okay. This thing I will explain. So basically in short, we can say that without telling you the in-depth or in details of that particular functionality, we just tell the name of functionality. Okay. So if you are not getting my point, so we have one more example which we have written here. Like for an example, when you use your washing machine for laundry purpose, so what you do. Okay. Basically, you put your clothes detergent along with something what you want to put, and then you wait for machine performance. Okay. Machine will perform your task. Okay. So whatever you want to do, but do you really know how it is performing? Okay. What kind of mechanism it is using? So as a user, it's not required to know the engineering behind its work. Okay. So basically this process is known as a data abstraction method. Okay. When all unnecessary information is kept hidden from the user. Okay. So I can explain you uh, with the code also. So let's see some code. Okay. So basically, uh, I always say, if you want to learn coding or if you want to be a better programmer, there are two things or two way to do. One is read others code. Okay. And then write code by yourself instead of just copy pasting. uh, I always relate the programming things with the writing story. Okay, so if you want to be a good writer, you need to study a lot of stories. Okay, it's like that. If you read lots of other programmers code, it will increase your way of thought process, like how you're thinking. Okay, let's suppose sometime what we do, like if you are a new into the programming language, we always go with the list or some basic data structure. But if you are reading others code also, might be they are solving the same problem with using different data structure with a different technique. So always read others code. So what we're going to do here, we will learn something from the code which we have already on the screen, and then we will also implement our own code. Okay, let's come to the point. So we are discussing about abstraction method. What is abstraction method? So basically, in short, we can say that. Okay, just a minute. Let's suppose, okay, just forget everything. I'm just explaining. Let's suppose we have a method called type shape. So sorry, I'm really sorry. This is a class. So we have a class type shape. Okay, which is derived from ABC class. Let's suppose. Okay, if you don't want, so in your code section, we will remove it. Okay. So here there is a one method called define area. Okay. So what is here? Basically, we have a method, but we don't know how this method will work. Okay, just a minute. Okay, sorry for interruption. So let's restart. Okay, so I was discussing that. Let's suppose there is a function called type shape. So this sorry again, I'm making the same mistake. This is a class. So this class have one method called area. Basically, why we need abstraction method? Let's suppose there is a one method called salary method. Okay, so as a programmer, every department will have some different way to calculate the salary of the employee. So if I will make a function salary, let's suppose, and I will calculate it. So if there are 10 department, okay, so I need to create 10 different salary method. That is not a good idea. Okay, basically, so what we can do in this case, we can define a unique, like we can say that this will be the abstraction. let's derive this class, or let's take this class, and whatever the method is here as abstraction method, you can define by yourself. Okay, so let's suppose there is a HR department, so the way of calculating salary in HR department is different. So take this take this class and define by yourself. Okay, for an example, just a minute. Okay, like here this is a area class. So uh, just a minute. Okay, this is a area class. So this is a area method. I'm making same mistake. Okay, so this is a abstract method one. So like just a minute, I'm showing you. Okay, we will implement it also in the Python one, so you'll get better understanding. Let's suppose, see here, this is a class type. So this class have one method called area. Okay, and this area method, like here you can say this is a rectangle class. So this rectangle class is derived from the type shape actually. And now this rectangle class is implementing the abstract method which is already defined into the this class. Okay, so let's suppose this class circle is also taking, like this also deriving from the type shape. They are also implementing the area one. Same thing for all actually. So basically abstraction is like that. You just need to define that function with according to you. Okay, okay, let's implement it into the Python so you will better understand it. Okay, let's suppose we are defining that type shape. Okay, and here I'm defining a class. Let's define class called area, and in this area, okay, I will pass it. So we will implement into the derived one. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so this is a class shape, and this class has one abstract method. Okay, so let me just write the comment over here. Basically, why we use abstract is there is another example. When we want to show some application to our client, so instead of telling that how this functionality is working internally, we used to tell that these are the functionality available in your application, like how sign in method, like there is sign in button, there is some uh, course update method, there is a delete method. We only tell that these are the method which you have included in your application, without telling that how it is working internally. Okay, so let's suppose this one. So now if I'm creating another class, let's suppose class uh, there is okay, let's suppose circle. Okay, so if this class, let's suppose this class is deriving from this class type shape, so we are passing here and we'll create it. Okay, just a minute. So let's declare radius. Okay, so I'm saying that radius is 3. Okay, and then I'm defining the method area, like area and self. Just okay, so what we will do now, let's suppose area is equal to 3.14 into, and now what we will do, we will multiply with a radius. So self dot, because we're using this variable, a radius into pi r square, no? Okay. So this will be 2, and then we will return area. Okay, so I hope I'm clear with you. So what I will do, I will create the object of circle class. Okay, so this is the object for that circle class, and then I will call the method area. So this will be, now you got my point. Like what will happen if I will not implement, like what, let's suppose I'm writing here area 1, and now let me redefine it. Okay, so this is a different, okay, so we are not getting we are not taking this one from this thing actually. We are not implementing abstraction here. So this is a different function. But if I'm writing area, so this is area method is this actually. So it's all about abstraction method. Okay, so you can define more method here, like in the type shape, and you can implement according to your shape. So basically, in short, we can tell that abstraction is kind of things like we are hiding something. Okay, like we are hiding the mechanism, or like how that function will work internally. Instead of telling like how that function will work, we are just saying that these are the functionality which we have for this application. Okay, so hope you got my point. Okay, so from the next videos we are going to start about the basic data structure in Python, like list, tuple, and sets. Thank you for the watching this video.